Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Haiku Friday. What the heck day is it today, anyways? I believe it is October 14th, 2022. I do know it's Friday. Welcome to Haiku Friday, you all. Thanks for being here. We're going to start off. We have quite a few haikus to read for you today. So let's get started. First one is from Ericus. Actually, first two are from Ericus. Dry, warm October. Crinkled leaves float to the ground. An endless summer. Yeah, that's what it feels like up here, too, in Spokane. Very warm. Second one from Ericus. He's chasing windmills. Again, after all these years, Don Quixote lives. Reminds me, Mr. Rogers. Do you remember Mr. Rogers used to have a Don Quixote? It was a donkey named Don Quixote. I don't know. That just came to mind right now. Thank you, Ericus, for those two. Now, Ericus also forwarded a couple more from himself and then one from Jim. And he requested that they would be under the title The Trump Haikus. So, I really don't like to give the guy any energy. Don't like to give. Don't like to. Don't like to do that. Don't like to give evil energy. But we're going to this morning, I guess, by reading these poems. Here we go. First one's from Americus. Voting I times 9. At last, the shit hits the fan. It's subpoena time. That's the first of the Trump haikus from Ericus. Second one from Ericus. A fat, sweaty old man glistening in the sunset. Culpability. Um, that was the second one from Ericus. This one is from Jim under the title The Trump Haikus. Third and last one. All maggots on board the Trump rally crazy train heading off a cliff. Okay, feel like I need to go wash my hands. Don't want to think about the evil, right? We're gonna make art, but you know what? I'm not a censor. People send me stuff, and unless it's really bad, I'm not going to read it. I mean, I am going to read it. But if it's really bad, I'm going to read it. No, that's not what I meant to say. So thank you, Jim. Thank you, Ericus, for your Trump tinted poems and your poems of beauty. All right, back to our regularly scheduled program. First one back to our regularly scheduled program is from Rico-san. A friendly armchair in exchange for constant tumult, should our fortunes change. Oh, yeah, an armchair sounds good. Nice armchair. I meant to ask Rico-san. He was building a giant table the last time I was up there. I was wondering, I should wonder how that turned out. Anyway, thanks, Rico-san. Here's one from Tom. We've got two. What a treat. We've got two from Tom this morning. First one. Beautiful palm trees express stress by reaching out with their golden arms. Yeah, poor palm trees. Second one from Tom. Off road and Castaic, blown bearings on the highway. Boom, thunder, lightning. Tom says he was towing a tent trailer and they blew a bearing in one of the wheels. And my gosh, not fun. All right, this one's from me. Fresh beats move my feet, painting and spaz dancing to Mao P EDM. That's mine. So, okay, those of you who are tuning in just for the haikus, this concludes the regularly scheduled and then the not regularly scheduled portion of Haiku Friday. Now we'll be going into updates. What's going on? Well, I've been decorating the house for terrain. I mean, decorating the house for Halloween. And I've got, my skeletons up, I've got black lights on them. We're going with the carnival theme this year. I will be dressing accordingly for Halloween, uh, keeping that in mind. Uh, I did have a problem yesterday. I wanted to put a tightrope skeleton. It was too heavy, it broke. It's a big mess. Spent, like, 4 hours on a project that should have taken me 2, and then the whole thing collapsed anyways. So, I was in a foul mood when that happened. But I've been on the roof a lot lately because I've been doing chimney work. Went up there to, clean my chimney, and I realized I had some loose bricks, and actually the crown on top been completely eaten up by moss. So I had to recrown it. I had to remortar and then recrown my chimney. What a blast! But it's kind of fun being on the roof. Okay, so terrain, that was on Friday, and it was so much fun. I had a blast. Of course, it was kind of weird because on Saturday I started wondering. Well, do somebody's calling me right now? Who could it be? Oh, it's my brother Joe. Joe, I'll get back to you in a second. I know you're watching Haiku Friday, right? That's why you'd be calling me right now. Um, so terrain, I was great. Of course, I didn't sell my piece. It was $1,000. I did do some gleaning at the stuff that's sold. And so I think if I really wanted to sell stuff, which, whatever, um, I know the kind of pieces I would do and how much I would charge. But it was fun, it was beautiful. I ran into so many friends, got to see their awesome, beautiful work there. Geez, just wonderful stuff. Then Saturday rolled around, I thought, I should be picking up this painting, I would think, pretty soon. And then, I looked through all the old application stuff and any information. I couldn't find any information about when to pick up the painting. So I thought I'll probably get an email for it. So I waited for an email, didn't get the email. I thought there's got to be an email. So I searched in the junk and there was one saying, "Come in and pick up your paintings, everybody." But basically from today from 11 till 4. Of course, I was reading this at like 8 o'clock at night. So hopefully I can go in on Monday, and that's, I think, the last chance. Then I guess it's dumpster diving for my painting from $1,000 to the dumpster. Maybe, who knows? That's performance art, like I've said before. So all to say, terrain was great fun, and I'm so grateful that I got to have a piece in there, and I know now when to pick it up when it's all done. So there we go. Uh, Went and watched According to Coyote, which was amazing, celebrating Indigenous Peoples Day. What a performance. If you get a chance to see this performed anywhere, do it. One person show, incredible. According to Coyote. All right. Went and watched the grandkids running cross country. Um, oh, it was so much fun. And gosh, what a blast. And Max missed all city by just a little bit. Uh, Geez, Jack got in there on all city. He was flying. I've never seen a kid run so fast. He's a very fast runner. So, anyways, it was really great to watch. We had our first rehearsal for Important Hats of the 20th Century. Actually, read through the other night. I think I told you about that I was like, I don't know if I really want to do this because I'm way too busy. I got too much stuff and I probably won't do a good job. But then the director, Nicholas, got a hold of me and said, "Hey, if you want, I will give you a role that doesn't have a lot of lines." You know, and so I said yes because there's so many fun people in there, people I like to play with and have fun with. So I'm really excited about this play, which will be in November. I'll have, more details for you. I think it's November 19th, but don't quote me on that yet. But I gotta start learning my lines. There's still a fair amount of lines I gotta learn, so and it's funny. It is a very funny play, and, I'm gonna play a guy in this, and then some other characters too, so it'll be very cool. Um, and the people who are in it are fantastic. You've seen them in lots of plays before. I had was asked to paint a painting of a fish, and so I did, and, it turned out pretty good. It's an Aloika Lake pumpkin seed piranha, and, I'm going to be delivering that tomorrow to the buyer, uh, Jerry Buck, a firefighter who I think had retired by the time I came on, but anyway, I love painting when people give me somewhat of an idea and I get to paint it, and then I get to go with my imagination just kinda based on a little bit of what they asked for. It's my favorite thing to do. Okay, thanks everybody for tuning into Haiku Friday. I'm gonna post these up on the, kiosk on the wall today, I think, and, it'll all be good. Alright, love y'all. Thank you so much, and, keep sending me your haikus, haikufriday.com. Go there for all your Haiku Friday stuff, and, we'll, take care of it. Alright, bye for now.